There's a Roblox update coming pretty soon that I'm very excited about because I think it could be the update of the year. Over the last few years, Roblox has released some updates that don't feel like big deals to most, but in reality drastically add to the quality of games. One of those updates being future lighting, which is absolutely beautiful and enhances the visuals of games that use it so much. And this upcoming update I think is going to bring so much to games that you may not think of, but will definitely make things better. This was first announced in an RDC either last year or the year before, but was also mentioned on the creator roadmap. Under the Create However You Want section, which is about making stuff on Roblox, there's a part that talks about creating rich and lifelike worlds. 2 of the 4 points in it are about future lighting, adding it to Android mobile soon and making it the default lighting for all games later this year. But then comes the cooler parts, the first being the global wind update, which allows for wind simulation to be in games, apparently coming soon. I don't believe it adds just moving grass, clouds, and leaves like it mentions, but full-on wind that can move whatever just like actual wind. I think that because the next part is drag beta, which will add aerodynamics to Roblox games apparently soon as well. That means air properties and stuff like wind will affect how things like a car or an airplane or a floating leaf would move. These 2 updates may not sound like much at first, but they're going to bring so much more to Roblox games and could even spawn new games. First of all, this allows for developers to make stuff move around because of wind instead of coding simulated wind movement. If you see stuff like this in game, it's actually all scripted movement done by the developer. None of it is natural. That's why you don't really see too much details like this where a flag moves or something blows in the wind, because it has to be done manually. That update will probably bring a lot more of those little details to games, which won't be a big change on gameplay but adds up more overall quality. But this will also allow for games to enhance gameplay significantly, like how could a tornado game such as Twisted change? Wind could possibly add so much to a weather-based game like Twisted or this one and make them much easier to create. Same goes with aerodynamics, like that can seriously add so much to an airplane game or a racing game. Roblox actually gave us a little preview of aerodynamics back at RDC 2021.
So that helicopter, that's the one Dave was talking about, just using proper geometry and motors for the rotors makes it fly. I just find I can geek out on this all day long. I think it's just fantastic and goes to the power of our engine. You can also use this, build airplanes or even just improve the traction of a fast-moving car the way we do in the real world by just the aerodynamics of the car and pushing it into the pavement. So really cool stuff.
In the near future, we could have racing games where the aerodynamics of your car actually makes a difference. You could have a plane simulation game where the way your plane moves is dependent on the weather or the air density. People were pretty excited about aerodynamics back when it was first announced, and after a year and a half, it's finally coming soon. When these updates could be coming isn't known other than that it'll be during mid-2023, so probably in the next few months. We've already seen what one of these updates could bring to Roblox, and it's exciting to think about what the other could too. I'm really excited about these, but what do you think? Comment your thoughts and leave a like down below.